Hey guys and girls, welcome back. Hope you had a good day today. Good day for me, blah, blah, blah. Let's get into what I wore. I decided just to go with a nice, cooling, fragrant aftershave balm. Proraso Wood and Spice. I talked about it there a few videos ago. I said I was going to wear it, talk about it. I might have before. I don't know, but if I did, oh well. Shit changes. I really like this stuff. The scent. I love the cooling effect. We'll get into it, but yeah, I just really like this stuff. It smells really nice. There is a bit I don't like about it, and we'll get into that too. But nothing's perfect, right? So now, how did I apply it? Well, pretty simply. Put about a quarter size amount in the palm of my hands. And away I went. This has notes of sandalwood, cedar, cumin, saffron, vanilla, and rose. There's also some eucalyptus menthol in there. Uh, and I am picking up a bit of pepper, but that could be from the cedar. So it either has pepper or it's just that peppery kind of cedar. I think it's just the peppery kind of cedar because it doesn't come out till you start picking up the cedar wood. So, but yeah, um, as soon as you put this on, you're hit with a blast of a cooling menthol and sandalwood, which I don't. I like the menthol part, but the sandalwood is the heavy, funky sandalwood, almost an oud like sandalwood, very Middle Eastern way of using sandalwood. Strong with a bit of a funk. And adding to that funk is the cumin. It does give it a little bit of that classic cumin BO-ish kind of vibe. But that quickly goes away. And a nice, somewhat sweet and bitter saffron takes his place, takes the place of the cumin. Now, not 100%. The cumin is still there, but it's in the background now. It's just being a bit player, a supporting role, which is needed for the scent, of course. But it's not a BO scent at that point, as cumin can do for some people, myself included. And then there's this nice, soft, somewhat leather-like accord or note. Again, that could also be from the saffron. Saffron can do that, but it's a very soft. Like it's not. You're not going to smell this and think a leather scent. Again, it's more of that supporting note. Very nice, very nice. Like I said, all the while, that sandalwood is still there, but it tones itself down too, and a bit more of a slightly, like I said, slightly peppery, woody cedar starts to take over, and a nice, soft, light, sweet vanilla in the base comes out. Now, again, it's not a vanilla scent. You're not going to smell this and think super vanilla. It's just, again, all these are supporting more the wood and the spice, hence the name Wood and Spice, right? But without them, it would be a very bland, probably not very good scent either. But with them, it just gives it a little bit of, So, all in all, what is it? At the end of the day, it's a nice, woody, spicy, as the name would suggest, vanilla fragrance. Very masculine in an almost Middle Eastern way. Now, when I say masculine, again, I don't mean modern masculine. It is got a bit of an old school vibe to it, but more of a woody, hard, woody, like I said, almost oud like Middle Eastern vibe to it. There is no oud in it, but like I said, the way that sandalwood and cumin come together gives it a bit of that oud funk. Very nice. You can tell it's not oud. I don't want anybody to think getting an oud scent, but it's got a bit of that funk to it, that oud like funk. Yeah, I mean, if you're a lady, go ahead and wear it. I'm not saying that. I don't care. I'm just that type of guy. If it don't affect me, I don't care. I just know personally, I wouldn't want any lady I was dating or anything like that to smell like this. This is what I would consider a very masculine scent. But again, baby girl, you wear what you want. You do you, boo boo. Don't let me tell you or anybody else tell you. If you want to wear it, go right ahead, sweetheart. Um, This does get compared to a rather expensive niche fragrance, uh, Nostamato Black Afghan or Afghano. I don't know. I've never smelled it. I'll never own it, nor do I care to. It's not my style, or not my. I shouldn't say style. It'd probably be my style, but at that price, I think it's like 30 mils for like $300-400, and I guess it's nuclear. So I guess it's all you need, really. But still, at that price, it's not something I'm looking for. And I mean, unless I come across a good deal somewhere, I'll probably never own it, and I'm fine with that. But a lot of people say this is really, really close to that, like pretty damn close. Some people even say it's better because it's not as it's better. It's smoother, easier to wear, not as loud, not as brash, not as sharp. I don't know. Again, don't care. Uh, if the vast majority of people are saying it smells similar to it, then it probably does. So take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. If you've got them both, let me know. Or if you at least smelled them both, let me know. But if 99 people say it smells identical and you're the one person, or smells pretty damn close and you're the one person says it doesn't, who's wrong? Really? Nobody in the most part, because everybody's sense of smell is different, but you are way in the minority, if you know what I mean. So it probably does smell like it. A lot. Um, Performance, just the bomb. So 4 or 5 hours. Not projection a little weak and not very long, but it is a bomb. There is no alcohol in it. Well, there is benzoyl alcohol, benzyl alcohol, but it's a small amount. It's not a perfumer's alcohol. It's only there for the astringent effect, the antiseptic effect. This is mostly just water and oil and glycerin and some menthol. It's pretty much you know, other than the oils, the fragrance oils, I mean. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect projection to be without the alcohol to help it project. It's not going to be a projection monster. And then, like I said, it's only about an arm's length for 30 minutes, and then you snap your fingers, and it's a decent little bubble, about a foot for, 2.5 hours. Then it's a decent little skin scent, a couple inches off for an hour, hour and a half. And then it's a light skin scent for about a half hour. You can reapply, I'd say, after about 4 hours reapply, but you are getting into the fifth hour with this. But very light. For a balm, that's not bad. Now, that's just the balm alone. I want to use just the balm alone today to give you guys the... but in the past, I've used the beard and face wash with it and the oil, and I gotta tell you, pretty much double everything I just said if you use that with it. Projection, sillage, the bubble, the sillage you get, the longevity, the skin scent, the distance. I'll just double it. It really does. With the exception of projection, it doesn't really help any further except about an arm's length, but it's about an hour, hour and a half at that point with this. So good. I haven't used it with the wax yet, but I will at some point in time. I'm sure it'll do the same as the oil. You don't combine wax and oil. You kind of defeat the purpose of having either or, because the oil is supposed to make your beard soft and shiny and smooth, and the wax is just for shaping and making it firm. So you kind of defeat the purpose of both of them. But it would probably do the same thing, like I said, performance-wise. Now, they do make an eau de cologne I've seen, and I guess that's really good. It's like, it's an eau de cologne, but it lasts as long as most eau de toilettes and performs as well. So I've been halfway thinking about getting it, but I really don't need it. I mean, I might get it just to have the full collection and the shaving cream, but I really don't need it with when I combine it with these two, or one of these two. It performs just as well as most eau de toilettes. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I love the smell. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of that funky, BOE, sandalwood, oud-like smell for the first half hour, 40 minutes. But then, like I said, it quickly gets overtaken by the other smells in the fragrance. So, yeah, all in all, like I said, I really like it. if you're not a big fan of that funky sandalwood or that BO-ish kind of, I mean, who would be a fan of BO? But you know what I mean. If cumin gives you that BO-ish vibe, you might not like it, but give it a try. Don't judge it right away because, like I said, that cumin and sandalwood kind of, well, they still stay. They're only there for a half hour, maybe 40 minutes, an hour at most, and then it's a nice. So yeah, that's it, guys. All right, so Proraso's a good brand for a good. They're well known in the shaving community for being getting a quality product at an affordable price. Not so much in the fragrance community. I think that's because they generally only make aftershaves and shaving creams and stuff like that. So, but give them a try if you've never had any Proraso. The Proraso green, Proraso red, Proraso white. This, I mean, most of them, the stuff I have has all been for the price, definitely good quality. So, yeah, gets a thumbs up from me. Double. Well, no, thumb and a half. Like I said, the first half hour kind of throws me off, but still really good. All right, guys. Peace, love. Be good to yourself and be good to each other.